The universe is vast, an endless ocean of stars and galaxies, stretching beyond our comprehension. It's a place of immense power and profound mystery, filled with wonders that both inspire and humble us. And it is ancient, and for most of our history, shrouded in the quiet darkness of space, it has been silent to our ears. A silence so complete, so absolute, that it has defined our understanding of our place in the cosmos. For decades, we've turned our instruments towards the heavens, patiently listened to the cosmos. The rhythmic pulse of pulsars, those celestial beacons spinning in the void, the gravitational song of black holes, those cosmic behemoths warping space and time, and the faint, ever-present hum of the universe itself, the cosmic microwave background, a relic of the Big Bang. But these are the sounds of nature, the echoes of physical processes, not the deliberate communication of intelligence. They are the music of the spheres, beautiful and awe-inspiring, but ultimately impersonal. Then one day, amidst the static and the cosmic background noise, we heard something else, something unexpected and profound. A signal that was structured, complex, and utterly alien, unlike anything we had ever encountered before. It was a pattern that defied natural explanation, a clear indication of something artificial, something sentient. Imagine standing in a soundproof room, surrounded by absolute silence, and suddenly hearing a melody from nowhere, a complex and beautiful tune that seems to resonate from the very fabric of reality. That's what happened to humanity, a moment of profound and unsettling revelation. Our radio telescopes, those giant ears pointed towards the sky, picked up a signal, a whisper from the cosmos. It was so profound it shocked the scientific community to its core, challenging our assumptions about the universe and our place within it. It wasn't static, the random noise of the universe or a star's pulse, a predictable burst of energy. It was a pattern, a deliberate arrangement of information, too orderly, too intricate to be the result of random chance. At first, skepticism ruled, the default position of science. It must be a glitch in the equipment, some form of terrestrial interference, or even a prank, an elaborate hoax designed to fool the world. But teams worldwide checked, rechecked their data, scrutinized their instruments, and pointed more telescopes, a global network of eyes and ears, towards the source of the signal. The signal persisted, unwavering and consistent, defying all attempts to dismiss it. It was real, undeniably real. Awe and fear, wonder and trepidation settled in, a complex mix of emotions that reflected the magnitude of the discovery. For millennia, since we first looked up at the stars and pondered our place in the universe, we've wondered, are we alone in this vast cosmic ocean? Now, after all this time, we might finally have an answer, a glimpse beyond the veil of cosmic silence, or perhaps, even more profoundly, a deeper question, a new layer of mystery to unravel. The signal wasn't a greeting, a friendly hello from across the stars. It was a puzzle, a riddle wrapped in cosmic code, a message in a bottle cast adrift from a distant shore. The silence was broken, shattered by the intrusion of this alien signal, but what filled it was not a conversation, a dialogue between civilizations, but a mystery, an enigma that challenged our understanding of everything we thought we knew. Humanity stood on the edge of the unknown, poised between hope and fear, listening intently to the echoes of this cosmic message. And the universe, for the first time in our recorded history, seemed to whisper back, inviting us to join in a conversation that spanned the gulf of space and time. It happened at Alma, a place where the silence of the cosmos is almost deafening, a place where humanity strains its ears to listen to the whispers of the universe. High in the Chilean desert, nestled amongst the peaks of the Atacama, where the air is thin and the sky is clear, Alma stands as a sentinel, watching, waiting. On May 11, 2024, an ordinary day transformed into a pivotal moment in human history. A day that would forever alter our understanding of our place in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Dr. Eris Thorne, a dedicated radio astronomer, and his team were meticulously mapping faint molecular clouds, charting the hidden nurseries of stars yet to be born. They were searching for the building blocks of galaxies, the faint echoes of creation. The work, for the most part, was routine, a careful process of observation, analysis, and interpretation. Days bled into nights as they sifted through mountains of data, searching for patterns, anomalies, anything that might hint at a deeper truth. That is, until an automated alert, a jarring red flash on the otherwise calm blue screens, flagged an anomaly. a deviation from the expected, a glitch in the matrix of the universe, or so they thought. A signal, unlike anything they had ever encountered, with no known celestial fingerprint. It defied categorization, a ghost in the machine of the cosmos. Thorne, a seasoned scientist, ran diagnostics, fully expecting to find a mundane explanation, a faulty cable, a software bug, some easily dismissed glitch in the system. But the signal remained, stubbornly persistent, a digital echo that refused to fade away. It was there, unwavering, a constant presence in the sea of cosmic noise. Isolated frequency, perfect calibration, characteristics that screamed artificial origin. It was too clean, too precise to be a product of natural phenomena. Still there, mocking their assumptions, challenging their understanding of the universe. Faint, almost imperceptible, but undeniably structured. It wasn't random noise. It was organized, intentional, a repeating pattern, a sequence of pulses, deliberate, as if someone or something was trying to communicate. The atmosphere in the control room shifted dramatically, from the comfortable hum of routine to an electric tension, a palpable sense of anticipation and disbelief. Recognizing the magnitude of the potential discovery, Thorne immediately shared the data with colleagues worldwide, initiating a global collaboration of unprecedented scale. Observatories around the globe reoriented their telescopes, focusing their collective gaze on the same coordinates in the sky, seeking to verify the signal. One by one, across continents and time zones, they confirmed it. The signal was real. The same strange, ethereal signal, a whisper from the void, was being detected by multiple independent sources. It was as if the universe was orchestrating a cosmic symphony, playing on a hidden channel, a frequency previously unknown to human ears. If it wasn't a malfunction, and if it wasn't originating from Earth, from our own technology, then it had to be from out there, from the depths of space, from another star, another galaxy, perhaps even another civilization. The scientific community, faced with the profound implications of this discovery, entered a state of controlled panic, a delicate balance between excitement and fear. Secrecy was paramount, to prevent mass hysteria and to allow the scientists time to fully understand the nature of the signal. Every conceivable natural explanation, every known astrophysical phenomenon, had to be exhaustively tested and ruled out. Secret conferences convened, bringing together the brightest minds from around the world behind closed doors. The world's top scientists, physicists, mathematicians, and linguists all worked tirelessly, analyzing the signal, searching for meaning, for a Rosetta Stone to unlock its secrets. They called it the Pulse, a simple yet evocative name that captured the essence of the signal's rhythmic nature. The initial thrill of discovery was quickly replaced by the crushing weight of responsibility, the realization that they held the key to something that could fundamentally alter the course of human history. They were the custodians of a secret that could unite or divide humanity, a secret that could usher in an era of unprecedented progress or unimaginable chaos. And despite all their efforts, all their analysis, they still had no idea what it meant, what message it was trying to convey. The universe had spoken, breaking its long silence, and humanity for the first time was truly listening, hanging on every pulse, every fluctuation. The burning question that consumed them all was, what was it saying? What message was encoded within this cosmic transmission? And perhaps even more importantly, who or what was speaking? What was the nature of the intelligence behind this mysterious signal? What did we hear echoing across the vast expanse of space? What anomaly registered on our instruments, piquing our curiosity and challenging our understanding of the cosmos? Not sound as we know it, but a radio signal, a carefully modulated electromagnetic wave carrying information across light years, a whisper from the unknown. More specifically, a narrow band tightly focused around 1420 megahertz. This is no random occurrence. It aligns precisely with the hydrogen line, a fundamental frequency in the universe. Astronomers, in their search for extraterrestrial intelligence, have long designated this frequency range as the watering hole, a logical and universally recognizable place for intelligent life to broadcast, a cosmic meeting point for civilizations seeking contact. But this signal wasn't just a simple beacon. It was a masterpiece of complexity. It was composed of layered pulses, carefully timed and intricately structured. Within those pulses were embedded mathematical patterns, sequences that hinted at a deeper understanding of the universe. There were even hints of prime numbers, those fundamental building blocks of mathematics, suggesting a deliberate and sophisticated design. The energy required to generate such a signal, even across interstellar distances, was staggering. By the time it reached our sensitive detectors, it was incredibly faint, attenuated by the vastness of space. But calculations revealed that at its source, the transmission would require the power output equivalent to that of a small star. Yet, when we pinpointed the origin of this extraordinary signal, we found a void. No star system, no swirling galaxy, no nebula ablaze with light, just the cold, unyielding darkness of empty space. It was as if we were hearing a voice from an empty room, a message with no discernible sender. The paradox at the heart of this discovery is profound. We have a signal that bears all the hallmarks of intelligent design, emanating from a place devoid of any visible power source capable of generating it. Every piece of data seemed to contradict another, creating a puzzle with no immediately apparent solution. It was a scientific contradiction of the highest order, a challenge to our current understanding of physics and the potential for life beyond Earth. Why call it the trillion-dollar sound? Not for its price, but its potential impact. If real, it could redefine science, technology, and our place in the cosmos. The energy required suggests a civilization far beyond ours. Deciphering it could leapfrog our technology by centuries. The economic impact would be unprecedented. New industries, new sciences, a global race for knowledge. But the true value is philosophical. Discovering we're not alone would be the most profound revelation in human history. The answer to that faint trillion-dollar whisper is priceless. It's the ultimate measure of our significance in the universe. Science lined up suspects from the mundane to the extraordinary. First, a new astrophysical phenomenon. Magnetar, quark star, gravitational lensing, none fit. The signal's structure and frequency defied natural explanations. Some proposed it was leakage from a parallel universe, a thrilling but untestable idea. And then, the elephant in the cosmos: extraterrestrial intelligence. The SETI hypothesis fit the data except for one problem: the energy source. How could any civilization generate the power of a star from empty space? We were left with a choice: an unknown natural law or impossible technology. The mystery deepened. The universe refused to give up its secret. The heart of the mystery is mathematics. The pulse breaks our rules, our formulas yield contradictions. The energy required is astronomical, demanding a civilization that harnesses a star. Yet the source is a cosmic wasteland. The information density is immense, far more than any natural phenomenon. Information theory says it's artificial. Physics says it's impossible. This split the scientific community. Astrophysicists demand a natural explanation. Mathematicians see design. Both sides have compelling arguments. Both point to the same data. And both are at a total impasse. The universe had given us a puzzle with no solution. As months passed, the story leaked. The world became obsessed with the trillion-dollar mystery. Theories exploded. Melodies in the signal, warnings, cosmic lighthouses, even Dyson spheres. Some imagined a shell world hiding its star. The signal became a global obsession, sparking wild speculation and debate. The pulse continued, faint and rhythmic. We listened, analyzed, argued. Like characters in a cosmic horror story, we heard a noise from the basement. No one dared open the door. The signal was a constant, unnerving reminder of our ignorance. It echoed an impossible truth, and it hung in our sky, waiting. The universe was still speaking, and we still had no answer. The Fermi paradox asks, where is everybody? The universe should be teeming with life, yet we found nothing. The pulse didn't break the great silence. It made it louder. Instead of a greeting, we got a riddle. A signal, but no context. The question changed, not is anybody out there, but what are you? Maybe the signal is from a form of intelligence we can't imagine. Silicon mines, plasma beings, or something stranger. The mystery forced us to confront our own limits. The pulse might be a product of physics we haven't discovered. The great silence became a mirror, reflecting our ignorance. The universe was asking us to look deeper. The universe gives us puzzles, not answers. The pulse is the greatest puzzle of all, a cosmic breadcrumb, a challenge. It may be the start of a new story or a mystery forever unsolved, but it reignited our wonder. We are driven by curiosity. It's our defining trait. The signal is a cosmic dare. Are you clever enough to understand? Brave enough to listen? The quest will continue, inspiring new generations. The pursuit will enrich us, force us to be creative and humble. So next time you look at the stars, remember, The universe is not silent. Somewhere, a signal is broadcasting. A mystery, an invitation. The universe is speaking. It's our privilege to learn how to listen.